Hello everyone, it's me, Guys99, aka No Brainer. Play another Star Wars Destiny video. I guess you are playing another Star Wars Destiny video. It's been a while, I've had a week off of holiday. And I've started withdrawing cards that I really want to have in my hands, so that's great. I think Bowcast will be the only one I want to get rid of, honestly. Alright, trying out Poe's guns again. I'm pretty sure this is actually going to be a really good legit deck. But I just need to, play it a bit more, figure out the exact things I want to put in and put out. And I'm up against Ray Double Pad 1. It's a bit of an oldie at this point, but it worked well back in the day. And by back in the day, I mean probably like a few weeks ago. So, yeah, and I'll do that. I get my own battlefield. That's beautiful for Poe right there. That's great. Even though I probably never get to win the battlefield because I'll let him do it because of how fast Ray can be. And I'll start with Aftermath. I changed up a few cards. I got rid of the Quad Jumper because I felt the Quad Jumper wasn't very good. It's giving me a resource, but I want to be throwing proper things with Poe rather than the Quad Jumper. And so I put Aftermath in instead, and then I took out something else. I don't remember what else it was that I took out, but it was something. I took out something very specific for something. Oh my god, I'm so bad with memory. Wow. But I took something out for something else and things happened. Alright, I'm going to play Our Only Hope right here, which allows me to play this card for free if I get it. Free U-Wing. Perfect. Well, that's probably that's a really good start right there. Like, wow. Okay, nice. Ray rolls in three melee damage. That's pretty good for him. I'll roll out the U-Wing. I mean, I probably should have rolled out the higher guns first, actually, because of guard. But nope, I rolled in the U-Wing first. Although guard allows him to choose the dice, so it probably wouldn't matter anyway. 2 range damage and a focus right there. Okay, so he's going to throw out 5 range damage at me in total so far. That's fine, that's fine. Rolling out the higher gun here. Don't have resources to activate higher guns damage sides, but I'm trying to get rid of the 2. I'm trying to hit the two resource sides anyway. Let's roll out the other higher gun now here. Maybe I should put Planetary Uprising in this deck. No, this deck is way too slow for Planetary Uprising. Resource, alright. I rolled 2 range damage, which is worthless, by the way. I rolled a resource on the Poe. I mean, a resource is a resource, but I would like to throw damage at someone by claiming the battlefield, Okay, he's going to take a resource there. He's got a turn of doing damage, and then he's going to claim, most probably. I could claim U-Wing right here. Take a resource, claim U-Wing. 2 damage to each of opponent's characters. That's not terrible. I'll take the resource now. And I could also do 2 range damage with the high gun if I really wanted to. I'm not going to. But claim U-Wing sounds fine to me here. Then we'll see what he wants to do here, because it's also quite an effective pass. If he does something that's not resolve damage, after all, I can do the 2 range damage to the pad one. Full solution. Okay, since he didn't resolve it, I can do the 2 range damage to the pad one. But which pad one? Probably this one, honestly. I'm doing the 2 range damage to that pad one specifically because the other one has the Force Illusion on him, and also he's already played his weapon. This one hasn't played his weapon yet, so this one still has basically a 1 resource worth of potential left in it. So for that reason, I don't want to... if I can get it off the battlefield, off the board, that's effectively 1 resource less his deck has. Oh well. Now he's going to throw the 3 into the Poe. Then I'm going to claim, put this to a special, resolve the special as damage. And there we go, I just did 6 damage with that. So that's good. That pad 1's on 3 health. That's the other thing, of course, as well, is that because I played Aftermath, which gives me a resource every time a character dies, that's very effective at killing. I can kill off characters and get resources out of it, which is nice, you know. But yeah, I don't always have to use that battlefield on the Poe. And he rolled a 2 melee. Okay, so he rolled really well this first turn. He rolled 2, 4, 5, 2, 4, 6, 7 damage and a resource, which is pretty damn good for him. But that's fine. That's fine. Discard the overkill. Lagging a little. Drew the bowcaster and the other overkill. Flank will allow me to get rid of any specific weapons he's got. And I think the very first thing I want to do here is roll in U-Wing so that I have a dice out. So I have the dice out immediately so he can't guard it or something. These guys don't have cards like Electroshock. They do have flank still, but they don't have Electroshock to stop this. And of course, the way I activate this as well also means I still have 3 characters up for flank. In case he rolls in the light bow special or something. There's the other light bow. You see, this is why I needed to resolve the. Okay, he's gonna roll this guy first. No, he's rolling Ray first. Okay, but this is why I needed to kill off the pad one. 2 plus 2s. Wow. Okay. Well, in response, I can roll out the Poe. Yeah, in response, I can roll out the Poe. Well, no, actually, guard is a thing, so I need to resolve it as damage now. Could have resolved it as shields, but I decided not to. And oh, he was assigned whether to force illusion it or not. Fair enough. Could have resolved it as shields instead, but I decided not to. I don't think I need to resolve it as shields. Doing the damage. If I just trade off damage, I'll eventually win, after all. Okay, he hasn't rolled a melee yet. I'll roll in the Poe. 1 disrupt. Okay, well that one's worthless. Now the problem is, of course, this deck does not do 1 damage ever. So the 1 damage for the pad 1 is never going to happen, basically. But hey, the roll in the disrupt made him go like, I need to activate my character. I need to play the card on my character now. Alright, what's he going to roll here? 1 focus. Okay, so he still hasn't rolled melee to work with that plus 2, with that 2 melee there, so that's nice. Can always claim do 4. The bowcaster's really nice. That's not really. I mean, it does 4. Like, the special, I thought it was 1 damage to each, but no, it's 1 damage to 2. It's even worse than I thought. Right, this is a higher gun. Flank, great. Discard for rerolls. Here they come. I was tempted to discard to reroll. I was tempted to use Electroshock, but I decided not to. Oh, but now that I've activated the character, I can't flank. Whoops. Okay, well. Well, I will still Electroshock that 1 melee. He's just a reroll away from resolving that 4 range damage though, but that 4 melee damage now though. But I will get a resource out of it at least. I can discard to reroll. I can claim with the Poe just before I die to go ahead and do 4. Yeah, he's rolling really well here for damage. 7. He's got 10 damage on the board in total. That's fine. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so if it resolves those 3, and then it's going to be 5 against someone else. Yeah, so I can claim right now to throw a Falcon 4 damage at the Ray? That sounds about right. Yeah, alright. Claim, special, Falcon 4 melee. 4 range, did I say? Alternatively, I could have claimed to use the Falcon to play the yellow vent, which would remove the 2 melee, but from the Electroshock, but nah. Yep. Yep, he's put in the damage in correctly. 3. And then 2. Yep. Aftermath procs, I get a resource. Alright. It is fine. He's got 2 characters that are just Ewing plus claim away from death. I did just draw a thermal, which is fun, but unnecessary because I've got Ewing. But I can roll out the Ewing. See if it gets the special. Does not. It gets the 2 resources, which is not what I wanted. Discarding that for a lightsaber. Keep his resources intact. Oh, 1 with the force. Okay, well, he pays 1 for it. I'm gonna roll out this high gun for now. Just see if I can get the range damage to kill before the to kill the pad 1 or the ray, 1 or the 2. 2 resources and focus. He can focus that to the 3 range damage side, but I'm okay with that. So let's kill off the ray now. I think prevent any possible action cheating that will happen in the future. But then I don't get the kill from the U-wing ability. I can throw 3 into the pad 1 right now for him to force illusion it. Yeah, okay, let's throw that into the pad 1. As much as I'd like to stop the action cheating, okay, there goes the other one with the force. As much as I like to stop the action cheating, something tells me he doesn't have action cheats for 1 resource. He doesn't. I don't think he has swiftness 4 speed, so I think I'm okay with that. And any of this ray dice I can ignore if I want to, but this is so many resources. Wow. I might just claim here, even though I've got so much stuff I can still do. Or I could take the 2 resources on the Ewing, play the Millennium Falcon out. I lose quite a bit of actions here doing this for the claim that I could potentially do with a that I could potentially be doing instead with a I don't even know what I was going to say. I don't remember the line of word. I can always play the thermal detonator, roll him out, and then claim the thermal instead, which does 1 more damage. How worried am I of him taking all of those resources? 4 resources right there. I don't think I'm worried enough. Yeah. Uh. Let's just claim. Let's claim range damage into all of them. Alright, there we go. And I get, because of Aftermath, I get 2 resources, and there we go. Alright. He's down to 1 character with just 3 health. Like, it goes from very scary to not scary at all. I think I was way overthinking it, honestly. I don't think he's going to be able to put out that much damage with these dice that he's got. Yeah. This deck is particularly effective against this sort of stuff, especially when I do get a Ewing out on the very, very first turn. Even 3 Disrupt and I still have resources left over. That's pretty funny. But I can also use those resources incredibly effectively right here. by playing a U-wing. So you might want to do that anyway. Okay, he does. But that's not damage. And damage is what he really needs to kill me here. He's not getting any of it. He's getting willpower, though. Alright. Willpower is a heal. Has he got another willpower? Oh, okay, use the force for 2 to get two damage. Alright. Oh, another force illusion. Okay, that's going to be a bit of a problem to deal with. 4 into this guy. Yep. Aftermath activates, get a resource. Yeah, I like Aftermath. Discard the thermal. Don't need the bowcaster either at this point. Yeah, it's my second chance. That's what I was looking for there. All right, I could play the Falcon right now, but I think I want to save my money for the heavy blaster potential here, so I'm just going to roll out the Ewing, especially because I got flank. Special again. All right. Right, staff. Okay, so this guy's got so much damage. Let's just resolve that too, prevent just in case he's got some guard or something. Still got those collected or something. All right, so you can remove my damage with that one. That has got 2 melee showing. So let's flank out that 2 melee right there. I'm not going to play the Falcon here because of the force illusion. This is going to last another turn most probably. I just don't have very many sources of damage, you know. Here comes the 3 disrupt again, so let's play the heavy blaster pistol. Force him to remove a die. Okay, he's going to remove this thing that stops the range damage, so I'm going to now activate. Oh, nope, he doesn't. Alright, I'm going to activate anyway. The rocket launcher is nice to put out, but I think I want to keep the reroll in case I don't roll damage. I did roll damage. So that's going to be the Force Illusion have to be used, or unless he just uses Ray Staff, which of course he can very easily. Here's one problem. I do not have anything to use with the Emperor's Throne Room ability here. Okay. I don't particularly want to be discarded to reroll, but I think I have to, really, to force him to use the 3 disrupt. And I got blank again. Of course, we all expected that. How many cards do I have left in the deck? Okay, 16. Alright, so he willpowered again. That's the problem. I'm not too worried about him going first anymore. And a blank again. Alright, I'm gonna have to claim here. I do not want to lose my second chance. Okay. Not managed to pop the Force Illusion, only ended up doing a total of 1, unfortunately. There's my other Aftermath, that's going to be worthless. That's great. Alright, let's start with the U-wing roll. To focus. Well, I can focus. He didn't roll damage, so I can focus both of them damage. He can get rid of one of them, and then I can resolve the other into his Force Illusion. And then I can overwrite with second chance. Oh, there's 3 range damage right there. Okay, he removes it. I might just want to take this resource, actually, and then play the second chance, normally. That sounds smart to me. Play a second chance normally, then claim for the throne room. Okay, he's going to be able to do a good, like, 5 damage to me this turn. So that's annoying. I can replace the DL44 with the DL44, force him to do significantly less, so that's what I'm going to do. And then I think I could replace the second chance, but I think I'm going to be greedy and not, and I'm just going to claim for this to do 2. Maybe get him to force illusion 2 if he wants. Okay, he doesn't. 1 health. Alright. Okay, he's going to focus to the 3. Okay. Now I can still second chance next turn. I can discard basically everything I've got here. Oh, wait. He's got BB-8. Did not expect him to play a BB-8. Okay. There's my other second chance. Alright. Oh, drew my strategic plannings finally. I forgot those were even in the deck. Well, I didn't forget they were in the deck, I forgot they were a thing entirely in the game. There's my logistics that I can't play. There's another flank. Alright, I think I'm sorted for doing some damage still. So let's roll out high gun here first. Rolling out the high gun first this time so that the raise staff can't work against me here. And I just rolled 6 damage. There's no way he can block both instances of that this turn. He's going to block one instance of that. He's going to remove this one. Yep. I'm going to do the 3 here. He has to proc the force illusion. Yep. So 3 cards gone. There's the other guard. Nice. And the other vibro knife. Okay. Now I just have to survive. I can do that with second chance. Can't flank though. Alright, he doesn't have enough damage to kill me outright here. I roll out the U-Wing. If he doesn't deal with it, I claim win. Oh, and it rolled the 2 focus. So if he claims to stop me doing this, I can still focus into the DL-44 Blast Pistol for the win. So he needs to do some proper removal here. I don't think he has it because focuses are difficult to remove. Oh, has to be blue dice. I think that's game then. If he doesn't have well, the thing is, even if he did do that, I have strategic planning and can roll out U-Wing again. So I think this is curtains for him. You might think he got so close, but I had 2 second chances in my hand still. I'm waiting for the GG call here. GG. And there we go. Alright. Alright, game number 2. Alright, and we are back. Playing against Traxelnak with an Obi-Wan layer. This should be an easy matchup for me because I have so much health. And I just drew both aftermaths, so I'm going to have all of the resources in the world. Strategic planning is the only one I want to get rid of here because I'm probably not going to be able to get a card, a Falcon outright at the start. But this is going to be great for me as a start. Also, at this moment in time, spoilers got released for the next set. Ooh. I am very excited for those. I don't know. I have a lot of ideas. I'll be talking about them at least in the Discord, the Nice Around Discord at any rate. Do you guys want to see me talk about them though? Like, I am very well aware, and by very well aware, I mean very well aware, everyone in the Mother's going to be talking about them, right? Everyone in the Mother talks about, oh my god, double force speed. Into Makashi Dre. Okay, well, that, she can't reroll very much. Let's put it like that. But yeah, so everyone's going to talk about the spoilers. Everyone's going to talk about the spoilers whenever they're always released. Do you guys want to watch that? Or would you guys rather I just kept with gameplay? Because I genuinely don't know exactly what type of content you guys want me to produce. I'm not certain. Leave your thoughts in the comments below. I'm genuinely curious whether or not you would rather me talk about the spoilers or just keep with the gameplay. And 4. Okay, well, he actually rolled damage, and he rolled resources really well there, so he's going to be pretty fine. I'm surprised he didn't resolve the 4 speed, but I'm going to now roll out the Poe. And you got a special. Alright, cool. Well, I'll be able to Millennium Falcon for 4 then, right at the very start of the game. And I'll be using that on Rey, probably. Even though then again, Obi-Wan is the much more powerful card. Oh wow, he discards a Force Illusion. Ooh, that feels good for me. They discarded Force Illusion. Oh yeah, Obi-Wan's powerful here, but all of the Force speeds on Rey. Yeah, I want to not have to deal with this stuff. 3, 4, 5, 6 damage he just did to Poe. I don't want to deal with that stuff, so I think I'm going to kill off Rey first. And he's going to claim, sure. Alright, so I'm going to resolve 4 into Rey. Roll out the high gun. Roll out the other high gun. 2 and a resource. Logistics the resource. And then resolve the 2 into Rey. Alright, so he did a great roll, I did an okay roll, and we got the same. And there we go. And I've got 5 resources going into the next turn. And I can Millennium Falcon immediately if I wished. You know, looking back on it, I should have done the higher guns first before I resolved the Poe, because I could have resolved it as 4 damage and then played the Falcon afterwards. That would have been absolutely amazing. Well, I can always roll out Poe and claim immediately to kill off the Rey, but not before he gets his 4 speeds off. He's going to be able to take a lot of additional actions just off of that alone. For that reason, I am going to Electroshock to reduce the amount of damage he can possibly do to stop the Poe from being absolutely ridiculous on this first turn. So I'm going to Electroshock the Makashi training right there. And what that does is that reduces his average damage by 1 or 2. Alright. I'm surprised he didn't resolve a 4 speed in this. 2 focus and a resource. Okay, so he can take 4 speed and focus into 5 damage, which is not enough to kill the Poe just yet. So let's flank that 2 focus right now. So that he has only 2 dice that can do damage, so he can do a maximum of 5, and Poe will live. Of course, he does have deflect possibilities, but oh, caution. Okay. All right, now he's not going to be able to kill Poe this turn, and that's fine by me. Let's our only hope here. See what I get. Second chance. Do I want to play that? Do I want to play the second chance? It's a resource spare, but the resource could be better used for something like a rocket launcher. I'll take it anyway. Oh well. The resource is a resource at the end of the day. I guess, though, if I hadn't done that, then if Poe died, I could Aftermath get the resources. A lot of ways that could have gone. Keeping the resource will allow me to roll out Poe and then claim Millennium Falcon, play Millennium Falcon. I think that was a mistake. To our only hope right there. Gonna use the Force. To +2. Does he have an Awakening? What? Must have an Awakening or something, right? How is he gonna roll out the 2 damage? Oh, Guardian. He's got Guardian. He's got, not Guardian, Guard. I'm okay with him guarding 1 dice, though, considering how powerful my dice are. Yep, and now I can just roll out the other guys. As you do. Another 3 range damage. Good roll, good roll. I'm going to use the Force. Turn it to a blank. Okay. Run out the other high gun. Let's get 3 range damage again. I got a resource. Okay. Strange how he didn't use either of those 4 speeds in the end. Maybe going for Rey has been a mistake. Because he doesn't care so much about the, yeah. He doesn't care so much about the, thing at the end of the day. I'll take the resource. And if he passes again, I'll claim. Okay, he's going to do that. He's going to claim. I think at this point I discard the rocket launcher and I'm just going to go for it and see if I can get something. Nope. Do I discard the Final Falcon? I'll discard the Final Falcon and I will re-roll. And I'll get the 1 disrupt. Great. Well, drawing 5 new cards, getting 2 resources. Here we go. Strategic planning, don't have a card for it. DL44 Blast Pistol, nice. C3PO can definitely work. He did no damage to me last turn. I did no damage to him. He did no damage to me. Last turn was kind of a wash for everyone, really. He gained 3 shields. I lost a resource. But he lost a lot of his mitigation. He lost the 2 use the forces. Alright, and he's gonna play probably a Vibrant Knife. And yep, here's the Vibrant Knife. Okay, here comes the million actions to try and kill off Poe immediately. And he rolls a blank, and he rolls the 3 melee. 3 melee goes into Poe right there. Oh, maybe not. Because, yeah, he's gonna My Allies the Force. Okay. And then he's gonna... Alright, there we go. Poe dies. Aftermath triggers. I get 2 resources. Alright, he's still got an action. Wait, no. He resolved 1. He resolved 1 action to roll him out. 1 action to resolve the dice. Nope. Yep. Never mind then. Alright, Heavy Blaster Pistol will force him to remove the Obi-Wan dice, and that sounds great to me. Alright. I can roll out the higher gun here. I can get the C-3PO out so I can start focusing to this damage sides and I can start wrecking. 3 range damage coming out right there. Is this a deflect time? He doesn't have the resources for it though. Alright. +1 on the resource, +2 on the melee. A shield and a cock dice. And a blank. Okay, well he hasn't got anything to resolve that +2 melee with, so I'm good here. By good, I mean great. He does potentially have a guard though, so I will resolve the 3 range damage on him now. I'll put the shield on Obi-Wan. Okay, maybe he's giving up Rey for dead. Another resource. Well, 4 resources I can play the Bowcaster. That'd be interesting. But I think playing the C-3PO and then using the C-3PO's ability to turn this to a 3 ranged to get the 3 range damage through is probably smarter. Alright, discard. Well, I'll play the C-3PO. I mean, one's very resource intensive, one's very resource light. But I lost the electroshock. Okay. Right, that's C-3PO. Let's get 3 resources in. Hey, I can resolve 3 resources very happily with myself. Yeah. Alright. I will resolve the 3 resources very happily here. And I think I will spend the 4 resources on a Bowcaster, because it's a really good weapon still. And I've already got second chance, so I know this is fine. Even though my strategic plan is going kind of unused here, that's still fine. And I just drew my second heavy blaster pistol and a thermal detonator. Nice. This high gun's looking pretty beefed up. Gonna be very difficult to kill him, and he's worth a lot to kill. And this Emperor's Throne Room really isn't benefiting him very well because he hasn't got anything like a Mind Probe or anything, which, you know, Rays tend not to roll anyway. A single focus and a blank. Pity I don't have any removal whatsoever anymore. Alright, rolling out the hired gun. Oh wait, I do have a DL44 heavy blaster pistol. I could have re-rolled over the top of something there. Alright, caution. That's what he was trying to do then. He was doing that so that he could get the Ray out. That makes sense. To get the Ray, you know. To get the Ray shielded up. There we go. That's the words. Alright, resource. Can't logistics anymore. +2, the 1, discard. Okay, well, he's not going to do that much damage to me this turn. He really does not got much damage. Like, when the Obi-Wan dice don't resolve into damage, he has nothing right now, really. So, I can play this nice and slow. DPO for a discard side, okay. I can see 3PO to resolve this as the 3 range side and the 4 for a resource. For the kill on the Ray. Or I could resolve it on the +3, but in case he has deflect, then I'm screwed on that front. Then again, okay, he's got two actions here. I was gonna say then again, okay, all in. He's got two actions and yeah, he's all inning. Okay. He's gonna all in to the melee side, I assume. I mean, he didn't need to do that. Alright. And he's still got an action left. Rejuvenate, okay. Alright. Two focus for a resource into the 3 and the 4. The 7. Which is very significant. Puts him 1 away from death. I might even put... No, I don't have the resources. Play strategic planning and using C3PO again. Did he pass? Yeah, okay. Let's resolve the 7. Puts Ray on 1. Okay, put down a shield. He can take the resource now. Then he can claim. And then there we go. And I'm going to discard logistics because that is an absolutely worthless card. And I'll discard the thermal detonator as well. Ewing and the other C3PO. Okay. Well, Ewing is something I can potentially look towards playing at some point. Replacing Vibra Knife with another Vibra Knife. The one with the Force. Okay. Well, one with the Force is a problem because that's a very powerful dice. But still, killing Rey to stop the shenanigans is worth it at the end of the day. I hope. Yeah, double spell speed and the 3 disrupt right there. That's 3 disrupt right there. But I can play the DL44 here and then roll out this high gun and then replace it with second chance. But that does have the potential of being 4 speed into double overwand for the wreck. For the wreck. I don't think anyone uses it like that. DL44's ability. Of course, I also don't have then the resource to resolve the damage, but I got 2 resources out of that. Okay. Getting 3 resources out, that's okay. That's not too bad. Gonna discard an all-in. Gonna play Rejuvenate. Okay. Healing up by 1, but don't think that's gonna necessarily make all that much of a difference. Let's roll out the other high gun here. Ah, death. There we go. Another resource and 2 range damage. Well, it does make a difference then, because that's 1 range damage too little for me to win. And roll out C3PO. Oh, high ground. Okay. I was gonna say I can roll out C3PO and use the 2 as a focus, but high ground prevents that. Let's roll out C3PO. Resource again. Okay, well I can get 4 resources if I really wanted to. He hasn't rolled Obi-Wan yet. He's waiting for the Guardian. And of course, by removing this as 2 range damage, I can't claim to do 1 blockable damage to the Rey to kill her. Oh wait, she's got too much health for that. Ah, the 3 and the 2. Okay. 6 damage could potentially be coming into me on the very next turn, so I need to replace this DL44 with the second chance. Because he can go... Because he can resolve both of these and then go 3/3 for 6 to kill off this high gun. So let's replace this blaster with a second chance. That feels bad to play my other second chance on this high gun who isn't tanked up. But... Alright, 4 actions. And he's re-rolling. No, ballsy. So that's the one focus. Still for the maximum of 6 damage. I don't know what you're planning on doing here. 6 damage was on the table no matter what you did. So the discard seemed worthless. Oh, I see. He's trying to get more damage. Derp. Of course, he's trying to roll this one to be like a 7th or something. 3 into here. 3 into here. Okay. And he's going to claim. Alright. Alright, now then. Discard C3PO. Reroll. These 2 because the high gun needs cost. There we go, yeah. Okay, he just passed instead of claimed. Alright, take 2 resources. Alright, 3 into this, 3 into this. Oh, this is why I passed, because one with the force can still proc, right? Aftermath pops in, I get 2 resources. Oops, this high gun dice is supposed to be over here. Alright. Gonna be able to resolve it, but I'm gonna be able to get the battlefield at the start next turn. And he spent most of his cards re-rolling, so... Ooh, it was My Ally is the Force. That was a good card for him to have, and it's a pity he had to re-roll it. And he gets the 2 resources. Okay, well at least he gets resources out of that. Alright, start the new round. We're both at 4 resources. I haven't seen either deflect yet, so this is scary. Also, we're both running low on cards. He must have the deflect somewhere. But I'll be able to start by rolling out this high gun. Rolling a lot of really powerful dice here. And I got 5 range damage. That's good. I'm gonna deflect. Alright, I'm gonna resolve the 2. Because he probably has another deflect. Well, if he deflects a 2, maybe I'm okay with that. Because then I'll have a 3 as backup. Now, I'll resolve the 2 now. I'll take what I can get. So everyone's health is very low at this point. Which makes me happy. 2 shields. Okay, C3PO going out. Don't have any shield kill, so... Shield stop, so... Okay, I might just resolve those 2 resources and get a Ewing out. Ewing street planning. Pretty good start. Pretty good play. I definitely want to flank one of these Obi-Wan dice when it turns up still. I don't want to get my as the Force again. Graphic Light Bow. Okay, Obi-Wan's getting some power on him. So let's resolve the 2 resources right now. But I will be able to flank. Anything that comes up as damage. No damage! No damage showing. Alright, well I can play my U-Wing then. There we go. For 5. Still got my flank at the ready. One of these dice is going to be very powerful and I'm going to need to flank it. Surprised somewhat that he hasn't resolved the 1 damage just to pop the 2nd chance. Because he might as well. Because if he resolves 3 damage against it... Well, actually it still counts. It's not considered against blue. Does that still count? I think that still counts, yeah. Alright, so he's gonna... Determination to resolve the 3. Alright, so he's gonna... Alright, so it goes 2 and then 2 more. Right, is that how that works? Okay, no, the way he's... Okay, no, I was wrong. Alright. According to him, I was wrong, so I'm pretty sure I was wrong. I know I didn't just resolve the 1 then. That seems strange. I was on 8. Whatever, I think I just roll in the Ewing here. I get 4 shields, which is really good actually for blocking things. Or I do 2 damage. Which, I mean, he doesn't have all that much health. I'll do 2 damage. Focus is a 3, I flank it. Then he gets to claim. Oh, he's replacing it with a force throw. Okay, that makes sense, because he'll always be able to claim the Emperor's throne room to throw something if he needs to. Let's roll out the hired gun here, try and go for a resource to activate second chance. Activate strategic planning, didn't get it. Let's discard overkill here, do the same thing. Didn't get it again. Do I discard the other Ewing? I discard the other Ewing for this. Nope. Alright. Didn't wanna happen. Draw 4. I'm very in danger of decking myself here though, at this point. And so is he. Got another Our Only Hope. Our Only Hope is gonna be either a thermal or a rocket launcher, I believe. No, it's gonna be neither of those. It's gonna be either a logistics or something. No. What do I have in here that's only a one-off? Do I only have 2 offs in here? I only have 2 offs in here, so the next 2 cards are both the same. What are these last 2 cards? Ooh, double focus. What are the last 2 cards? The last 2 cards are both. Ah, shit. I should remember this. They're not black ones. They're not launch bays. Oh, I should. Uh, Whatever. I need to roll out this high gun before he dies. And I have suddenly started lagging a lot. Whoa. And roll. There we go. Alright, a 3 on the range damage. He's got to deflect for this, but he didn't. He can always use the claim to throw 3 at me, but I don't think he wants to yet. Okay, he's overconfidencing. Alright, overconfidencing. I lose the lower dice. I lose the blank, and I keep the 2 range damage, which I will immediately resolve into him. Three on the range side. Okay. I am going to discard the heavy blaster pistol for a bowcaster. I lose this potential resource, and I lose a resource in total for doing it, but now I'm going to be able to redeploy both my bowcasters over the hired gun when the hired gun dies. Okay, no, he changes his mind. Alright. I'm going to roll out the U-Wing at this point, and then I might... Oh, 3 range damage, okay. He can claim to throw that 3 into the hired gun. It is a swing of 6. That's pretty insane. He can always deflect if he wants, but this will be his last deflect. I can strategic plan the U-Wing. I'm hoping he claims and throws, so I can just start going like crazy. Okay. Claims, special, to throw. Oops. To this guy. To pop off the second chance. Makes sense. Keeping my dice though. I keep healing too far instead of by 5. Okay, I got a resource for that. Rolling out the C3PO. Got a resource for that. Okay. Then I'm gonna strategic planning. Gives me a U-Wing to roll out the U-Wing. I see he's trying to kill both at the same time, so the aftermath doesn't really trigger properly. The 3 range damage. I will resolve the 3 range damage. And then I guess I take 2 resources. And I'm keeping all of the rest of my cards for rerolls. Oh, it's another Street Fighting and Overkill. I had both of the one-offs in my hand. Ugh. Hey, Street Fighting and Overkill. I don't mind I don't mind seeing those now, especially the Street Planning. This Obi-Wan is very low on health at this point. I'm not giving him a good target to attack. He's going to be able to do a My Eyes the Force play again. And he still has Deflect somewhere. Well, the last 2 cards of his deck. Because he's looking through them. Oh, he's got 1 card left. Alright, he's going to return to the Jedi and bring back a Deflect, most probably. And that's going to be evil. That's going to be very evil of him. Yep, he's bringing back a Deflect. I should have started taking some shields with my Ewing special. All of my damage is ranged, though, and I've got to go with it. So let's draw out the Ewing. Okay, I got a special. Special can represent 2 damage here. Get a Vibro Knife. In that case, he's not going to have resources to deflect. He realizes this. He does not. He does not Vibro Knife. He just, yeah. Alright, you got the special on the Force Throw anyway. I could take 2 shields on each character, or I could do 2 range damage. 2 damage with the... That's a tough choice. I think ultimately I want to take the shields here. If I do 2 damage in the strategic planning and get another 2 on the special, I've basically won. I can always wait. He'll have another overconfidence. Let's just roll out the high gun, see how this goes. His biggest problem is his action economy right now. There we go. That's going to be 3 damage. He's going to throw the 4 into this guy. Okay. Makes sense, because this guy's got 1 health and he can be deflected or something. So I can do 3 damage, 4 damage right now. Put him at 1. And then I can see 3PO for the kill. That sounds good. Let's do the damage, 3 damage. And I can see 3PO for the kill. And he can't deflect C3PO dice. He might. Does he have willpower? Does that deck run willpower? It can get shields on this. Does not get shields. Get 3 range damage. I could kill off that higher gun and put me on 1 health on this guy. If he has the My Eyes the Force and he has the resources for it. This is tense. He doesn't have it. And I'm getting notifications. Indeed. Putting that second chance on this high gun kind of made things really weird. Could have returned to the Jedi for a My Eyes the Force instead. I think you couldn't rely on rolling the 3 base damages. I myself, though, should have been resolving the Ewing shields. What was the last guy's? It was the other overconfidence. Okay. Yeah, if I had resolved those things as shields, I would go a lot. It would have been a lot safer for me. Then I had strategic planning. Surprised I only managed to get out one U-wing, but then again I got two bowcasters out. All of the deflects. Does he have both deflects in here, or have I been worried about something that will never happen? Yeah, he's still got a guard in here. Doesn't... Do you not have deflect? Does he not run deflect? I didn't see any of them. That could have been the difference right there. Oh yeah, of course. So he had both deflects and a guard. You still had so much mitigation. I think I got lucky in that last round. Yeah, if he deflected the bowcaster, he would have still had the Velociraptor to throw my C-3PO dice and be safe. There would have been a lot less damage. This high gun would definitely been able to roll out, but he then had another deflect. He would have been a lot safer on this turn, and I think on the next turn he could have killed me potentially. It might not have rolled onto what I needed. Yeah, I'm saying keep the force throw to use it on C-3PO. I think that would have been the better choice. And then the C-3PO dice isn't there, and then that doesn't get used. That was a very awkward situation at the end. That was very fun. I really liked that end. That was just a really interesting. Alright, well, that game took a while, so you're getting only 2 games this time. But, yeah, so let me know in the comments if you want me to talk about spoilers or not. I don't know necessarily what content you want from me. I hate to say it like that, but, you know. Alright, so this has been me, GameSlayer99, aka No Brainer. Thank you for watching. Signing off.